June 26th, go get my uncle book. Go get my uncle book. He to put his heart and soul into it. It's gonna help you. It's gonna help you. It's gonna make you change your mindset. So go get that.
Yeah, I just want to give a shout out to my partner Jermaine Brookins, man. Continue doing what you're doing, bro. I know you got another book coming out. I can't wait to read it. And I just want to encourage you to keep pushing forward, bro. Keep God first. And everything gonna work out, man. But I just want to say congratulations. Again, keep doing what you're doing, bro.
I would like to take this time and give a special shout out to my friend, who I also consider a brother, Jermaine Brookins, on the release of his new book entitled 5 Convictions Later, The Six-Figure Turnaround. I know that writing a book takes a lot of time, determination, courage, and transparency. And I'm so proud of you for turning your experiences into purpose and sharing your journey with us. So if you haven't yet, stop what you're doing, go show my brother some love, and grab his new book. And once again, congratulations, Jermaine. Many blessings.
What up, Uncle? This your boy B. I just want to say I'm excited about your new book, man. Can't wait to read it. Hey, y'all go check it out. Support my brother. From another mother, I love you, man. I pray it does well. I pray it touches as many people in their hearts as you plan on it touching them. I'm gonna start praying on you. Well, and I ain't praying, but if you want me to pray for you, I'll pray for you, brother. But hey, like I said, hey, man, I wish you the best. I pray everything goes good for you, bro. I'm here to support you, man. Can't wait to read it, man. I know you put your heart into it, man. You have a good one. I love you, bro. Later.
Your band, my favorite band. I'm so excited about Friday, June 26th. Bruh. I'm ready to go ahead and read this book because I know it's gonna be good because this is actually your life story. And we already talked about it, but for you to put it into words on paper, I'm so proud of you. I love you and I can't wait to read it.
This should be played at high volume. Preferably, this is a JBB.
Yeah, everybody come on and put your hands up. Future baby, you born to be the man now. Man, I be on patrol and I be getting on. I be riding around town, stunting on you clowns. My hands up in the air, they never coming down. Y'all be hating on me.
Hello.
Hey, you doing?
State your name, where you're from, and where do you reside now?
I'm Jermaine Brookins from Mobile, Alabama, and I currently reside in Houston, Texas.
Okay, so tell us about your book. What made you wanting to tell the world about yourself?
This is a memoir based off my life. This is my second book, actually, and I basically wanted to put my life out because it can basically help somebody in the near future. It's called 5 Convictions Later, The Six-Figure Turnaround, based off a true story. A lot of people asking me, is this real? Yes, it's real. I was convicted of 5 felonies 17 years ago, which caused a drastic turn in my life that changed forever. That made me quickly humble myself and turn things around for me in my life that I never thought could happen.
Do you think being a convicted felon made people kind of look at you different as far as family and friends?
Yes, it did. It made people change being around me. People looked at me differently. I lost a lot of friends, you know. People thought I didn't think that you were that type of person, and, you know, people weave away from you, but it's like now that I've changed, it's flip-flop, everybody wants to be your friend. And that I don't need you. You didn't need me back then, I don't need you now. So it's like it's a big change.
How was it growing up for you? Did you grow up with both of your parents in a home?
Yes, I grew up with both my parents up until I was 16. Yeah, 16. My parents got divorced while I was in the 9th grade, going to the 10th grade, and it was different because both my parents were hard on us. Me and my sister. I got other siblings, but they weren't in our household with us. But basically, grew up, my dad was real rough on us. He was abusive. I'm saying I ain't got nothing to hide. My dad was very abusive. abusive towards me, my mom, my sister, and I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing. I'm gonna tell it how it is. But in all saying and done, I can't say I was too enlightened to get the abuse, but I it kind of took me in a stronger way of being the person who I am, because I was able to get through certain things by being my dad or my mom being so strict on us growing up, because it's a cruel world out there and people don't like to face reality.
Okay. What caused you to go down the wrong path?
Going down the wrong path, I guess living a fast life, trying to be around people who I didn't need to be around with. You know, trying to be something, perpetrating, being something you're not, really not. You're trying to keep up an image, trying to keep up the limelight, impress people, saying you the man or you got it or you got it going on. You know how it is growing up. Everybody want to be on top, especially now with social media. Everybody want to be rich, So me going down that road path, I could have been in dead or ended up in a grave, but I ended up in jail. I won't say thank God, but it did hit a reverse cycle in my life, because I could have been dead.
Okay. How old were you when you first got arrested, and what was going through your mind at that moment?
My first arrest, I think I was 19. I was 19. I was nervous as hell. I'm not gonna lie. I was scared. But at the same time, it wasn't what happened. It was because of the fear my dad put in me growing up. Like, I was like, my dad didn't play the radio, so even though I was grown, it was just me hearing his mouth is, when that time came, or when, everything happened. So me sitting back looking at it now is like, man, sitting in the back of that cop car, those can't move, the wrists, just reading your rights and all that stuff. It's challenging for somebody that young to get arrested and don't know what's going on at the time. So it's a struggle.
Do you think what you did when you was younger, in your younger years, mold you to the person that you are today?
Most definitely. I can honestly say, if I didn't grow up the way I did, I think I'd probably be dead. It's me saying that because all the bad things I did in the past, even the people I hurt, I had no right doing what I did, to get myself arrested, to get in trouble. And I even had mentors in my life. But I think at the same time, if you don't constantly stay on somebody or check on them, they can easily just slip off that path. And me looking at it now, I had people pushing me to get to the next level, pushing me to, keep leveling up myself, keep upgrading myself. Because at the end of the day, if you don't have no type of drive or no responsibility at that, you're going to lose yourself.
I know everybody's different and everybody make different decisions, and some people just decided from one day to another to change their life for good. But how do you did it? What make you, or how did you make the decision to turn around and change your life?
One, my mom and daddy both. Well, one, my dad said, if I don't get myself together, he ain't got to worry about talking to me ever again. But that was way before he died, because that's when I got in trouble that final time. Where I got 6 months in jail, and I was already serving a probation sentence. Then I got suspended. It was 1 year probation. That's when I got in the second time I got in trouble. I was facing 10 years in prison. So I suspended it for 5 years probation, which was hard. Being on probation for 5 years and not getting in trouble was hard on my terms, because it was like, you mess up and do one thing, you finna go serve 10 years in prison. So it was a big turnaround, a big flip. I had to get myself together. I started reaching out to different people, trying to find out, the career path I needed to take to just get away, changed my whole life around. And that's how I landed myself in the maritime industry, in the marine transportation.
Okay. If you had to do it all over again, would you change anything that you had done in the past years? If so, why?
Me personally, not saying for anybody that's in that situation or going through some things, I'm not saying to go do something bad, but to be successful, no. I think me going through all that stuff, no, I wouldn't change it because I think it made me a better person. But no, I wouldn't have done it, but me, yes, it made me a better person. It made me want to focus harder, do better, and even be a father figure, a role model to people in the future.
Okay. Do you ever sit back and look over your life and how far you came and how you turned your situation around from something to nothing? Like, how do you how do you manage to stay focused 17 years that have passed since then? How do you become on that road? Or how did that road have feels to you?
17 years, yeah. Because I just celebrated my 20-year class reunion, so yeah, 17 years. That was only a few years being out of high school, and I already had with a criminal record, 5 felonies, and it wasn't no easy path, I tell you that. I tell anybody, I couldn't get a passport. I finally was able, years down the road, to get my passport, got my government security clearance, got my TWIC card, all that stuff, my merchant marine document, that built a career that I can go anywhere in the world and work, It wasn't no overnight success. I had to go through training, pay for classes, I had to take one step at a time, and I, even marrying my wife, she pushed me to the fullest. One of my good friends, he was in the maritime industry for years, he pushed me. I had different people kept pushing me, and they saw the better. Some people talk a good game, but they don't want you to get a past them. But I seen those people that really were rooting for me and pushing me to be the person I am today.
Oh wow, from not be able to leave town for 5 years to now go anywhere around the world.
You can't go nowhere at all.
That is a big change.
Yeah, being on probation 5 years, I would have to get permission. I have to ask my probation officer, hey, can I go this way? It's either yay or nay. Because you're being on probation, they can call your number at any given time. I remember times where I was on probation and I didn't get called for almost a whole month. And I was like, man, and that had that thing trigger me, man, I should go out of town. Or I was like, nah, it's always temptation that's gonna follow you somewhere. Or might even having friends that got temptation or whatever. So thank God that didn't happen, where I got back in trouble again, being on probation 5 years.
So, Mr. Brookins, to wrap up this interview, is there anything you would like to pass on to this younger generation that are coming up? Anything you want to say to people who may want to give up? Maybe to people that are going through the same situation that you went through, or even worse, or something similar? Is there anything that you would like to say on how can you become pretty much from the ground up and change your life around and overcome any challenges in your life or in any other person's life?
My perspective of overcoming anything, put God first. I'm saying without him, you're nobody. You're nobody at the end of the day. I don't care how many people you got surrounded in your circle. You talk it over with him first. You tell him your plan. You don't tell your friends your plan, because you don't know if you got a backstabber behind you or you got a backstabber in front of you. So at the end of the day, you speak your plans over with God. Keep pressing forward. Write goals down. Write you a plan. You got to have a game plan to keep advancing yourself. You're never going to advance as long as you keep telling your friends your plan. I'm not saying you don't have good friends, but are they really rooting for you? Are they really cheering you on? A true friend ain't gonna tell you, they're gonna show you.
Correct.
They're gonna show you. They're gonna do things like, man, oh, he really looking out for me. Oh man, he really trying to help me. At the end of the day, put God first, continue to grow. Read the Bible. I don't read the Bible every single day, but I read scriptures and I share them and I pass them on. I'm not nowhere near perfect. Nobody's perfect. But I did make mistakes that turned something to a greater cause. And that's why I want to reach one and teach one with this book, because anybody can come from 5 felony convictions, any serious trouble is me, or anybody else can grow from it and learn from it at the end of the day. So I'm praying that everyone is listening and not just looking. Listen. Don't let it go in one ear and go out the other. Read the book. Take heed to it. Pass it on to a friend. Pass it on to somebody you know that's locked down, that wants to change their life. Because at the end of the day, it starts here. Here, and listening. So you can pass it on to who? The next generation.
Okay.
Yo, what's up, Jermaine? Congratulations on the new book. I know it's gonna be a hit, man. 5 convictions, the 6 figures, man. You got a story to tell, bro. So do your thing, man. I'm so proud of you. Happy for you. Once again, big congratulations, man. Get that story out there. I know a bunch of people can relate. Y'all go out and buy the book. I'm gonna go out and buy the book. Keep doing it, bro. Keep doing it. People need to hear stories like this.
Hey, husband. Thank you. Thank you for sharing your private information. Thank you for being bold and let the world know about your story. I am 100% sure that this is going to help other people. Thank you for being a social motivator guide. Thank you for being bold. I love you and I am proud of you. I cannot wait to read this book.